Hello, and welcome to the shattered ruin of Gate Gully. It's not really that shattered. I mean, that's really not quite true. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn the music down a bit. There we go. Right, so, for those of you joining late, round about here on my fortress, a werelizard showed up. I'm just trying to see if there's any indication of said werelizard, but I don't really see it. And the werelizard was deeply unpleasant to many of my dwarves, which has led to my hospital being somewhat overcrowded. It's got lots of unconscious people who are all miserable and unhappy. And I've got oh, see, someone's actually doing some jobs. Good God. I thought I had rather more tantruming people than apparently I do. See how many resting people I've got though. Their resting people are all in the hospital. So, somewhat to my amazement, I've got some people doing, like, even someone doing healthcare, which is nice. Basically, I've grabbed pretty much everybody I could think of. Everyone who's not obviously injured. Oh, you horrible individual. Attend party, what are you doing? Everyone who's not, immediately injured, and have basically said, please go do healthcare and look after people. Because, as you can see, most of my dwarves are unwell. What this kind of means in practice is that I'm actually going to find it very difficult to actually do anything, because my dwarves oh, there we go, tantrums. Yay, look at all the tantrums. My dwarves are going to be busy throwing tantrums, lying in hospital dying, that kind of thing. Why the hell are you on station? I thought I took everyone off station. Maybe not. But yeah, the problem is, I can designate all the jobs I like. Very few people are actually going to be doing anything. So, what I think I'm going to basically do, melancholy, yay, is basically fast forward through the game and just, only when I'm actually doing an actual thing will I come by and let things actually, I'll actually, resume normal speed. Because otherwise it's going to be an awful lot of me just kind of wandering about, looking at bits of the screen, going, oh, I can't do anything, none of my dwarves will do anything. And, quite fairly, very few of my dwarves will do anything, because they're all very injured. And I just basically have to desperately hope, that's not finished yet, I just have to desperately hope that enough of my dwarves. I mean, I had about 132 when I first checked, when this all went wrong. I'm now down to 91. A great many of whom are babies, in fact. I just kind of have to hope that enough of them will survive and come out of the tantrums to actually, get something done. So we'll see how that goes. What just happened? Oh, someone's gone berserk. Oh, it's one of me doctors. I think that's why I have somebody stationed there, so that if they go berserk, then they will swiftly be dealt with and hopefully won't kill too many people. But of course, even if a berserk person gets dealt with quite quickly, they get killed, which means that all the people who have formed deep attachments to them will themselves be extremely annoyed. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Who went berserk? Gem Cutter, so he's been killed. Wow. Traders have turned up. Hi, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, why am I even doing this? I'm just being so optimistic right now. Grab some stuff. I'm actually okay for things like food and drink and stuff, especially with my vastly reduced population. So, also going to be firing up Dwarf Therapist. Let's see what's going on here. Someone's gone berserk. All my doctors as well. No one's squad. Move. Hey, you could actually choose them. Then move, and then I shall move them here. And admittedly, only one of my squad is actually, on his feet at the minute. I've kind of come to a bit of a epiphany. Epiphany might be a bit too highfalutin. About Dwarf Fortress, in that I think it's actually very rare that you can actually... Oh, he's unconscious already, so that's fine. It's kind of rare that you're able in any way to react to a situation like this. Essentially, all you can really do is try and build a sufficiently robust fortress. With the possible exception of military. Okay. Suffocated? How do you manage that? Oh no, that was my berserk guy, I think. Where's berserk? Yeah, he just died of being unconscious. Yeah, so with the exception of the military, who and maybe alerts, right, for outside threats, you can kind of say, okay, dwarves go here, and military dwarves go here. But this Werelizard just appeared in the middle of my fortress, and I don't know that I had any way of being able to anticipate that. But the problem is that what I would have wanted is a fortress that Oh, he's suturing. That's brilliant. And then, right. So it's good. Oh, sorry, I'm just being happy that something's happening in my medical facility. Yeah, so what you really have to do essentially is make a fortress that is resilient, and that's the thing, right? So they can cope with the outrageous slings and arrows of, shall we say, fun, as opposed to being able to react to it. Because when it's all gone wrong, I can barely get any of my dwarves to do anything. I can issue all the commands I want, but the odds are none of them will do anything. I think I've got a few trade goods getting moved to the trade depot. I think that's what this guy's doing here. No, no, that's the Dwarven Child, so that's not... Huh? That's just a Dwarven Child wandering about. I thought it was a Dwarven Child and and an actual grown-up dwarf, but apparently not. That's fine. Yeah, so no one's hauling anything, no one's taking corpses out. Someone else has gone mad. Oh, I could in theory trade. But I don't know how much anything's worth because I don't have a broker at the minute. Or slightly more accurately, my actual broker's dead, and the person I have chosen to be a broker hasn't had the time to broke, as it were. Now I'm fairly sure, I don't think anybody's going to starve to death, but pretty much all I can do is sit and wait and hope it resolves itself. I can't actually make anything happen. So what I'm gonna do is essentially speed up until I actually decide I can do something. Okay, this is a bit weird. Silo Bagel. In the midst of all this, someone's got a strange mood. So let's see what happens, eh? Seems to know what workshop he wants. Claimed a crafts dwarf's workshop. Seems to know what he wants. Oh, I've lost him again. Is that the guy? Oh, he's constructing mechanisms. Where's my... I literally just missed him. Peculiarly secretive, which is a bit of a problem. If it turns out he can't get everything he wants, then it's a bit of a pain to find it out. But he seems to be fairly sure about what he wants. He wants lots of heavy rocks, which is perhaps not the best. So many dead dwarves to deal with. Come on, you can do it. Heft that rock. I think the brown rock's a chert, I can't remember. Okay, it's off somewhere else. Different set of... It looks probably some gems, I suspect. I've got cut gems and I've got raw gems, so it should be interesting to see. Rough gems, I should say. So he's got 2 rocks and a gem. Oh, he's off on his wanderings again. Going somewhere very different now. I'm not quite sure what that is actually. What's he got on him? Okay, he's got some leather. So that's apparently leather. So rocks, gems, leather. Rocks, gem, leather. There's only got the 1 gem. And it might be going for another one actually. Yeah, it's going for another gem. It's another pink gem. It'd be nice to have another crafts dwarf. Given that his first thing was rocks, it's probably going to be a stone crafter. Wood. Okay. They are random, these strange moods. More things, wow. It's 2 rocks, 2 gems, leather, a thing of wood, probably another gem by the looks of things. Yep, another pink gem. Poor bugger, just wandering backwards forwards through all that miasma. Another rock, maybe? No, bars. Probably iron. He's putting a lot of bits into this. Another gem. A green gem this time. Oh, it's quite pleasant that I've got all the bits and pieces. I don't need to... Has he begun mysterious constructions? Okay. So he's using 2 lots of chert, rough amethysts, wild boar leather, rough amethysts, walnut wood logs, rough amethysts, iron bars, raw green glass. Well, I guess we can let him get on with it then. Assuming he uses it, he might not be a lady. He, quite content, received food, received water, gave somebody food, brought someone to bed, dined in a legendary dining room recently, admired a fine, tastefully arranged seat lately, slept without a proper room recently, he has been satisfied at work lately, disgusted by miasma lately, oh yes, caught in the rain recently, can't have been that recently, he sustained major injuries recently, yes you did, gave someone water recently, he has been attacked lately, he has witnessed death, he was able to rest and recuperate lately. His first toe, right foot is broken. His first toe, right foot is smashed open. His right upper arm is broken, and yet he still crafts. Don't know how to move. Oh, there we go. He's getting used to tragedy. He dreams of crafting a masterwork someday. Well, guess what, mate? Guess what? Okay, I guess we can just let him get on with that. While I'm here, while I'm waiting for him to do... Starting a fist fight. Oh, don't do that. Someone's actually making mechanisms. Maybe I should, like, stop that. In fact, I'd rather suspect the mechanisms is not coming from here. I'm gonna get rid of it anyway. Remove it. Because, quite frankly, I can think of better things to do with my time than worry about mechanisms. Right, you can finish that off, but... Quite frankly, there's hauling to be done, and there's healthcare to be done, and really I should probably just turn off absolutely all the workshops until everything's finished. Any of these? No, these are all used. Oh, got some coffins. Not that I'm really expecting anybody to be around to haul them, but coffins are a good and useful thing in the current circumstances. Might be interesting to see if I can come up with a temporary graveyard. Well, okay, let's just let this run for a bit. One of the things that I'm considering I should have done now to make my force a bit more resilient, because this is the main thoroughfare, just this corridor here. Although it's just mud, I could have really done with making it really, really pretty, dig out these walls and put lovely, carefully constructed blockstone walls there, made the floor out of, made the floor out of slabs. Might have been a cool thing. So all the dwarves would get happy thoughts wandering backwards and forwards. But I didn't think of it, so there you go. I just had my chief medical dwarf go nuts. Oops. In the hospital, of course. So, on the one hand, maybe he'll just kill everyone, and that'll be, the end of that. But I've still stationed my military down here to see if they can do anything about it. Yep, there we go. Huh? That's a bit weird. Oh, there we go. Let's have a look at this. Shirt earring. Don't know how much it's worth. This is a chert earring. All craft dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with rectangular chert cabochons, studded with iron, decorated with wild boar leather and table-cut green glass gems, and encircled with bands of pear-cut amethysts and walnut wood. This object is adorned with hanging rings of amethyst and menaces with spikes of amethyst. On the item is an image of dwarves in chert. The dwarves are travelling. The artwork relates to the founding of Gate Gully by the new gates of the Alls of Savagery in the early spring of 129. That's pretty cool. I want to make sure he's an engraver. He's now a legendary. He's a legendary engraver. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. He's a legendary engraver, but not a crafts dwarf. Interesting. Not that he's, you know, going to be doing much. So I don't have any stoneworking jobs for him to do. So and anyway, he's going back to have a rest. So there you go. Well, you make your magnificent thing, and then you. Just gonna go find him if I can. And I've completely forgotten. Oh, I know. I was going to have a look at his new. See if he feels anything better. He is quite pleased, so he's ecstatic, because he's quite pleased with making an artifact. So there you go. And so he's gone back to his miasma-filled hospital bed. It would be funny if it weren't so tragic. Unfortunately, it's quite tragic. Right, I'm just going to have a bit of a trade, or at least I'm going to have a look and see if there's anything. Oh, no trading. Just seeing if anyone's coming to do any trading, but no, looks like not. Trade. I'm gonna find some booze. Will they let me have some booze? And try for 2 dwarven rum barrels. Fair enough. Right, time to let that go on its own. Right, I just got a notification that a suturing has not happened because there's no thread. Oops. Just going to quickly check whether or not that's actually true. Allegedly I've got thread. Let's unforbid it. Largely because I kind of desperately hoped that if someone's saying I need to suture someone but I can't because there's no thread, at least that means that someone's trying to suture something, and that'd be a good thing, because obviously I want to have suturing done. Down to 72 dwarves. Right, time to hit fast forward again. Okay, what I think I'm going to try and do... Right, I'm going to set up... garbage dump. I think I already have a garbage dump. Okay. Question whether I have enough haulers. And I'm just going to dump just everything in this corridor. Now the question is obviously, am I going to have enough haulers for that to do any good whatsoever? But in theory, if I just get rid of absolutely everything. Was that somebody training? Oh, okay, just throwing a tantrum. Okay. Merchants are going, probably wishing they could have left a little bit before now. Why do we have to be here? It's horrible. There's blood and vomit everywhere. Although actually they're not seeing the worst part. I mean, really all they can see is, you know, this area is just kind of made of... I suppose a bit of vomit on the drawbridge there. But other than that, everything's just kind of, you know, mud. Just carved some corridor out of mud. That's all they know. The true horror is in this here corridor. Okay, I'm going to see if they can get on with it for a bit. Wow, someone's actually built the still that I asked for. Wow. Can't remember why I decided that would be a good idea. I got, according to my stocks menu, I'm actually okay for drinks just now. Got lots of cheese as well. But I've got wine and various flavours, tons of dwarf rum. So probably alright, but at the same time it's kind of nice to know that the dwarves are actually got it together enough to actually even just do that. Gonna make a farmer's workshop, more out of, you know, hope than anything else. Because my suturing, I may still need some thread and stuff for suturing. Well, the merchants are off. Bye bye merchants. Do come back. Preferably not telling everyone just how horrific everything is. Take their own sweet time getting out, backing up their gear. There they go. So another of the things I want to do at some point is to replace all these walls, these mud walls, with nice solid dwarvy stone walls with fortifications in them, just in case I suddenly take into my head to kill everyone. And steal all their stuff. You know, just in case. It's a thing that might happen. Let's have a look at the garbage dump. Doesn't seem to be being used. Right, let's have a look at the hospital. I think actually I'm going to, not that I think it's actually going to help. I'm going to dump everything in here as well. I still don't have the dwarf power to actually fix this, which is the basic problem. So I can't get, I don't have enough people being haulers who can actually stand on their own feet to get the garbage out, which is a bit of a pity. 67 dwarves. Yeah, it would be a good idea to somehow just dump all that, anything that's rotten, just get rid of it. I'm sure there's some cunning way I could do with dwarf hack, but that kind of seems... My good God, you're trying to actually do things. Wow. I'm actually kind of impressed. One of my wood furnaces got destroyed, great. Oh, great. I don't really want to talk to him. Merit deserves a reward, and I come empowered to establish this colony as an official land of our realm. Do you have any dwarves to recommend for elevation? Oh God, I don't know what to do. The sensible thing is B, because it's all gone to shit. A is funnier. A is definitely funnier. No, I can't deal with it. No. Oh. I mean, I have to get a baron in and do all that kind of nonsense, and I just can't be bothered. What are you doing? You're distracted by one melancholy, okay. Man. We were doing so well up until that point. So well. What have we got here? Plump helmet spawn. I don't know why I've got plump helmet spawn down there. Unless I'd forgotten to turn off seeds. Why did I suddenly end up down there? Is my caps lock here? My caps lock keys on this one. Oh, babies. That's why I suddenly zoomed there. They're making babies in the medical wing. Nothing wrong with that. There's several things wrong with that. Did I forget to turn off seeds? I did. Forbid seeds. I probably forgot to do the same down here. Forbid seeds. Not that it matters, because I don't have any haulers to haul the things. Metalsmith's Forge, no one doing anything, that's good. So I was wondering why that guy was... Someone was moving metal bars around, I wonder why. Don't know why you're seeking the infant. Go back to that configuration, I think. It's more comfortable. This corridor's looking 0% more clean. Cancels dump items, horrified. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Tooth. Oh, gross. My animals also look like they're going to starve to death because there's just no grass left here. But hey. That's actually why I made a point of getting the butcher's shop up and running. Because basically dead animals might get butchered and thus be useful as opposed to just dead meat. More tantrums. What are you guys doing? You're applying a cast. So you're doing health stuff. Isn't that sweet of you? Baby girl. Congratulations. I thought I had some gypsum plaster. Oh, I've lost my chief medical dwarf again. Powder. Ah, well, let's undump that then. Well, let's go and decide that someone's going to be my chief medical dwarf. Who should be my chief medical dwarf? You. You're not asking for anything, are you? No. Just can't export querns. It's one of my favourite demands. Don't export querns! Well, I wasn't going to. I can continue to not do that, if that's okay. Lordy lord. Oh, some... What? On the one hand, what? On the other hand, yay! Where are you? There you are. Right. What do we got? We've got a crust wolf. Hoorah. Right, so as long as I think basically everyone's just going to be left to do hauling until such time as fishery worker would. When you say fishery worker, you mean I don't do any fishing whatsoever. ZYP hauler. I was about to say 2 migrants, but I actually have 3 migrants. What kind of crafting do you do? You do glass making and clothes making. Okay, fine. I haven't got any orders to do any of those. Oh, brewer. Yeah, I'll keep you around. Farmer. I could do with a farmer at the minute. What are you? Metal crafter, alright. I can only assume that these guys were en route to what they consider to be the astoundingly brilliant fortress of, I mean, many artifacts had been made, and they'd been, trading many things and all that kind of good stuff, and on their way there, said, sorry, what happened? A werelizard? Oh, shite. I think, Mr. Architect, I might use you as a mayor, or the bookkeeper, because as an architect, you're probably not going to be doing that much. Let's have you not hunting. I was about to think it was that me lot, but no, it's not. Yep, you can stay as a farmer. Could desperately need a farmer right now. Fishery worker. No. Is that me lot now? Apart from the sheep. Quickly claim these. I presume these are bolts that are used by my hunters. I think they get forbidden when they get shot, because otherwise dwarves will be scurrying. When you're fighting lots of kobolds, dwarves will come and will try and grab them in the middle of a fight, which is not clever. So it's probably better to leave them, forbidden. Well done, you. Right in the middle of me about to do something. Moved my cursor right away from where I was. Thanks for that. Right, right, there is some grass here, so... Just going to move a few things. I'm just going to leave it there. Oh, I've got tons of kittens. I've just added a bunch of jobs which I probably shouldn't have done. Interrupted by dwarven child who's throwing a tantrum. Handling dangerous creature. I presume that means that one of the wounded is in fact tantruming. Well, guys, welcome to Gate Gully. Hope you enjoy the experience. Little bit of cleaning to do. Little bit. Make sure that's not been suspended. It hasn't. Little bit of cleaning. Tiny bit of cleaning. But I'm sure none of you will mind. Bit of hard work never hurt anybody. Tantruming and or berserk people have occasionally hurt people, but he must be one of the newbies. No one else is going to be experiencing shock. I think everyone who's been in Gate Gully for any great length of time is now just emotionally dead. I wonder if I should make a dump somewhere else nearby instead of having to haul it all the way up to the surface, but I'm not convinced I can do something useful in time. at the risk of creating yet more random jobs, I'm going to grab the, because there's some more stray kittens. I have to be careful or I'm just going to have a huge cat explosion. Look at them, all happy in their legendary dining room. At least I assume they're happy. Nope, they're all unhappy. They hate everything. How can you be thirsty? There's great big piles of booze everywhere. Oh, someone's trying to make socks, good god. Don't know why I'm going up here, that's probably not where it's happening. I'm sure there's going to be enough shoes and stuff from dead people to keep people for a while. I'm trying to remember if I made a clothes shop or anything around here. No, just asheries. Bow's workshop, which I don't think I've ever actually used. Leatherworks. Ah, clothes shop. Because quite frankly, A, I don't need people doing it. And, oh good lord, grieving. Oy. Definitely needs to be like a grief counsellor job. And then maybe a new zone to go with the hospital zone. That's when we surges down. The new hospital zone, it could be like a psych ward. So all those folks with crippling mental conditions, if you throw tantrums or you go into deliriums, you can get thrown into rubber room. Lots of dead people dying of hydration because they haven't been given any water. I wonder if I shouldn't have made a water source down here. I mean, there's a well way up top. Above the aquifer. Up here. But maybe I could have organised like a pit pond deal to make water available. But looks like it's a little late for that. Oh, so many dead people. Yes, just cancel that. Oh, I got that at long last. Oh, there's a... okay. There's a ghost somewhere. I'll just make sure that's the right one. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, I've set up for the slab to be lain, so maybe I'll get it. Maybe it won't, but... Only, yeah, I've like literally only just noticed that it's, I could have maybe done something about that. uh, Lots of tantrums. Resting injuries. Somebody's got to be spare. Oh no, that's really not true. That really isn't true. At all. Not even slightly true. Oh my lord, is that still going on? Oh, there's no coal, so they'll just... Right, so you can find out where they're doing that and tell them to stop. You want them... Yeah, that I want them to do. The other thing I'm going to have to do when this is all over is I'm going to have to essentially rebuild my fortress from scratch in terms of the labour, because you know, I just threw everyone into healthcare and hauling, and I've cancelled lots of jobs, and I've lost lots of people. So, someone is managing, so that's good of you. I'll keep those. I'm just going to remove just about everything else. Might keep the soap. So I don't want lots of orders going about. I really need everybody to just concentrate on, there we go. Move that slab, lay that ghost to rest. Did I find the ghost? Are you an other? Undead! There's a troll? Shitballs. Don't need a troll. Ah, why is there a troll? Oh, 2 undead. Lovely! So I need to memorialise Olin as well. Oh, the troll's way down there, that's fine. I'm just going to cheat and just go to there. Go to the slab. Cool. Let's go have a look at it. It's finally crafted Gabriel Memorial to Reason Lolobacus the Slab Reason, in memory of Reason Lolobacus, bold 131, drowned in the year 132, lover of Carambol of Woodwood. Now, ideally, I'd like to see if I think that's my dwarven child, who just also is raised from the dead. Olin. So, I think somebody was making stuff. Not have anybody making things at the minute. So we do with some slabs and coffins. Oh, actually. Oh, I was too slow. See, what I could have done is assigned it to that kid. Oh well. Do I not have any splints? Have I used them all? I don't know if my carpenters are going to be up to anything. My carpenters are all upstairs, I think, actually. Splint, 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 splint. Probably going to want some crutches too in a sec. Well, it seems like I might... I'm pretty sure there was somebody who claimed to be doing one of those jobs there. It's got some beds. And I've run out of thread, it seems. Actually have quite a fair amount of thread still, so maybe not. Maybe it's just not thread that's immediately available. Completely forgot what I was looking at actually. Oh yes, I'm curious as to what he's got on him. He's got a bucket, so he's probably giving water. Add in an order for engraving a slab, but I don't have the slab yet, and I also don't know if I've got a stonecrafter to engrave it, but it'd be worthwhile doing. Yeah, if I can get it done, that'll be good. Quick check, don't have any coffins. If I remember, and I do end up with a coffin, I'm going to see if I can remember to assign that coffin right away to that ghost kid, so I can get them laid to rest as soon as. Another possibility is to engrave a memorial to the slab and not put it there, put it somewhere else, somewhere that has a lot of traffic going up and down it, and thus will give happy thoughts to people and thus reduce the number of unhappy thoughts. Okay, only 4 idlers. That makes me feel slightly better. 75 dwarves. Might I be getting back to some kind of normalcy? No, because someone can't get water because they're horrified. So I'm probably going to get more dehydrated dwarves. Dump everything in here as well. got another dead person. Oh, dearie me. Okay, no one's building that farm, but that's okay. I just wanted to check it's not just been suspended. I would say I don't mind it just not being built, but the main thing is to make sure it's not, you know, it's not being suspended. I'm trying to work out what's making this miasma happen. Rotten wild boar. I love it. I think I should have been able to be clever, forbidding, and then dumping deliberately just the rotten stuff. But that seems a bit too clever for me. There we go. Right, let's let them... Well, pants. Okay, what have we got? Human Axeman Corpse. Well, this will go well. First things to check. Oh, is this not inside? This should now be inside. And I'm desperately hoping that the lever's not broken. Make sure this is inside as well. And down to the hospital. Because I don't want anyone... Yep, I was correct. The hospital was not inside. So we are in fact going to hide while we still can. I can add that. In fact, I will add that. Yeah, that worked. Right. Make sure everyone... Oh, add some bits to inside. being overly generous, but that's or slightly more accurately sloppy. Right, so I want to go to the military, I think. Alerts. And now inside is a civilian alert. And now I go here, add new task, pull lever. Yes, that's the lever for the inner gate, which is the only problem is so lots of drop-off inaccessible. Who are you? You're risen. Okay, I can cope with you. The only problem is I desperately need someone to flip that bloody lever. Oh, someone slipped that bloody lever. One of me dwarves is outside. He's doomed. Sorry, doomed dwarf. Who are you? Apart from doomed. Oh, you're an architect. But you're doomed. At least I fucking hope you're doomed, because if you're not doomed and there's a way back in, and then everybody's doomed. Oh, shite, he's looking like there's a way in. Right. Okay, there isn't a way in. You're doomed. I'm sorry. Now my outer lever looks like it got deconstructed. Yeah, so someone broke it. Which wasn't very nice of them. So... I hope these are corporeal undead. Yeah, they're like corpses, that's right. Become embarrassing if they weren't. Mr. Architect is doomed. Right, so I now do need to make an underground dump. Okay. Just I don't really have any military left worthy of the name, so I can't do anything with them. So I'm just going to hope that the undead seed gets bored and goes away. And I shall make a garbage dump here. Someone's still making shoes. Who the hell's making shoes? More importantly, where are they making shoes? Still doomed. Door here, a door here. It's going to be a crude airlock. They might keep the miasma in from dumped rotten items. Of course I'm going to want to undump and unforbid a whole bunch of these things later. It's going to mainly, the main thing I want this to do is to get rotten things out the corridors and out of the living areas. Yeah, the undead are murdering my animals. 'Cause they're mean. Corpse, 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 corpse. I thought you got laid to rest. I thought you got laid to rest. Sure, I laid you to rest. Don't know who's smelling in here. Yeah. Well, I guess not. And this siege may well go on forever. Look at the undead shambling about uselessly. Wish I'd thought to make some traps. I'm sorry, but you're doomed, and I don't... Oh, see, when they were down there... You're doomed, laddie! We shall watch his last heroic stand. I think his last heroic stand is over. Yep. Yeah, because my outer door can't be raised, I can't, there's not even a possibility of creating any kind of firing platform upstairs or using it, so I just have to live down here forever now. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Dump, dump, dump. Food seems to be alright, drink seems to be alright. Brew and fruit and put them both on R. You've got some planting going on, good God. What is going on here? Although it'd be nice if you could make me farm. Farming fields. Maybe he thought that planting was more important. Right, dumping's getting on famously. Almost tempted to make that a bit more of a corridor. This area here, make it a bit more of a corridor. Just to speed things along a little bit. $70 dwarves down to 70. Suddenly realised another thing that my current setup has a problem with, which is that I can't open one of my trapdoors without opening the other. So if I was going to do like a mad rush to go kill the undead, wherever they are. I'd have to have enough military. I'd have to have at least 2 military squads to enable me to, you know, have someone at both doors. Just in case they rush in. But meh. So theoretically 2 guard squads I'd want, and 1 go out and kill the buggered squad. Speaking of squads, actually. Let's cancel the station and just keep them on active training. So I can go and do what they want, wherever they want. Who are you? Okay. I was wondering why it's flashing, but it seems alright. More dead people. More dead than alive in the hospital. So I need to wait for it to get hauled. The coffin. I need to wait for that coffin to get hauled, and then. Well, actually, no. It's not. There's no timing involved. Actually, now I think about it, you just when I notice it's been hauled, and I set it to burial, I set it to be the resting place of that kid the other kid who was a ghost. Yeah. More dead people. 68 dwarves. And I could have had a baron. Maybe I should have gone for the baron, but it just would have added another level of complexity, which I can't really be bothered with. Bloody hell, he's moving that coffin really quick. That was impressive. Right, so, yes, we use it for burial. Can I not assign it? No, it's not what I want. I can't assign it, that's annoying. So it's going to get snapped up pretty quickly, I would have thought. Yeah. Graving task hasn't been done yet. Haven't done anything stupid like leave? No. I was just checking that I hadn't left the profile so only legendary stone carvers could do it. May not have any fruit to brew drink out of, but I've got a fair number of plum helmets, I'm fairly sure. No, 97, yeah, I got 97. Oh, I can't brew from plum helmets. But I got rye, can make stuff from rye. So I've got 74 rye, so I've got enough for brewing. Brewing's not a problem, I don't think. Sweet pods, cave wheat for beer. Yeah, alright, I think. Cancel rest, went insane, start raving mad. Dump's getting on. Corridor's not exactly getting cleared though. But there's a party! Everyone needs a party right now. Still sieged. Probably not a lot I can do about that. Well, I think I'm basically going to leave it there for today. I wish I could find out why they're not building that, because I really would like to get my plump helmet manufacturing up and running, because that really is the basis of all food, and I'd be quite worried if I actually ran out of plump helmets. But between one thing and another, I'm just going to leave it there. So right, I'm probably in fact going to let it run for a bit. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully by next time, I might let it run for a bit and hope everything just gets tidied up. So next time I'll actually be able to do things as opposed to just watching dwarves haul junk from point A to point B, and all the tantrums will have gone down and stuff like that. But in the meantime, please feel free to subscribe to the Nearly Enough Dice YouTube channel, where we have, well, my Dwarf Fortress Let's Play and various other things. And please also join us at www.nearlyenoughdice.com, where you'll find our podcast. Liz is still very ill, so I can't actually make a new podcast episode right now. Poor Liz. But we have game reviews and articles and other such things. So until next time, have yourselves a very dwarfy day.